Welcome to Create a Cross-Funded Travel Authorization Request. By the end of this course, you will be able to define cross-funded travel, review the employee requirements needed to participate in cross-funded travel, create a new TDY authorization for cross-funded travel in the ETS, review the steps required to create a cross-funded travel authorization request, update your profile to ensure the following. You have a current, active IBA in your profile in the ETS. You update the profile section of the travel request to show the cross-funding routing list used to pay for the cross-funded travel. The following symbols draw your attention to a particular point or topic. The red circle and exclamation point denotes a very important point. The yellow caution triangle denotes a safety note warning that failure to heed the point will likely cause significant issues. The blue exclamation point and banner denotes a best practice. And the blue binoculars denote a case study used to further explain or provide an example. An employee usually performs job duties and responsibilities at their assigned location of official duty. Cross-funded travel works by making a one-time assignment of a person to an organization different from their current assignment. It's as if the person has become a temporary employee of the host organization. And, the assignment is temporary because it's based on that one travel authorization. For example, if the CDC requests a week of services from an FDA employee for a site visit, this trip requires cross-funded travel. When an employee receives an operational order that requires cross-funded travel, it should clearly state the following. Which HHS organization to use, for example, HHSHCAB 123. What should be utilized? Cross-funded routing list name. All cross-funded routing lists begin with cross-funded followed by the funding organization, for example, cross-funded CDC. A cross-funded travel authorization request has the following requirements. Can only be billed to your individually billed account, IBA, travel charge card. The CBA cannot be used for reservations but the traveler can use their personal account. Uses the tasking organization's funding and organizational codes, their common account number or CAN and the object and class codes which are provided by the tasking organization. Routes the cross-funded travel authorization request through to the tasking organization. Note: you must create a cross-funded travel authorization request even if you travel to this location regularly. Each trip requires a cross-funded travel authorization request. The employee who has received operational orders for a temporary duty assignment must complete the following tasks. Submit the SF-1199A to the tasking organization prior to travel. Possess a valid, active individually billed account, IBA. Create a cross-funded travel authorization request in ETS. Choose the cross-funding organization utilizing the tasking organization's information, including CAN, object, and class codes used exclusively for this assignment. Use the routing list data for funding organization approvers to ensure that documents route to the funding organization for review and approval. Add a travel request to the existing authorization created for the cross-funded trip. Note: the employee ensures their ETS profile information is up to date and reflects current IBA travel charge card information. Since cross-funded travel bills your IBA, it is the only card that you can use to pay for your cross-funded travel. The home page displays the travel, authorizations, and vouchers tab within the main navigation. The main menu also displays access to administration, help, and profile. ETS displays the shortcuts menu and additional information on the left. Each menu displays hyperlinks to the related information. The important information displays updated information. The home page also displays any recent authorizations or recent vouchers, not shown on this screen. In a moment, you will view two tutorials on creating a travel reservation and voucher. The steps for creating a cross-funded travel authorization are similar to creating a regular, non-cross-funded travel authorization. However, one major difference is the new authorization screen, as shown here. When creating a cross-funded authorization, select the hosting agency or organization from the cross-funding organization drop-down field. For a non-cross-funded authorization, you would just leave this field blank. Now it's time to learn the steps for creating a travel claim, voucher, and creating a travel reservation. These topics are explained in the following YouTube videos and serve as prerequisites to this training. Create a travel claim, voucher. Create a travel reservation. After viewing both videos, return to this slide, and continue with the remainder of this course. You must have a current, active IBA account for cross-funded travel. Therefore, it's important to update your profile information before creating a travel authorization request. To update your profile, begin by clicking the Profile tab. Next, click the Profile Settings link from the menu. The left side of the page displays a series of links. Click any link to update its respective section. To add a credit card, click the Credit Cards link. Now click the Add a Credit Card link. A pop-up screen appears. Complete the credit card information fields. Note: fields marked with an asterisk are required. Once fields have been completed, scroll down the bottom of the page and click the Save button. The credit card information is saved. To edit credit card information on an existing card, click the pencil icon. To delete a saved credit card, click the trash can icon. This concludes the tutorial. Now it's time to test your knowledge about the material you have just learned. This knowledge check is comprised of 10 questions. Let's begin. True or false? Select the funding organization from the Cross-Funding Organization drop-down menu on the new authorization screen. Click the Pause button, consider your response, and then click Play to resume and learn the correct answer. The correct answer is true. Which of the following rules apply to cross-funded travel? Choose all that apply. A. Your cross-funded travel can be billed to a CBA account. B. You can create an open travel request and complete the travel dates after completed travel. C. You create individual travel request authorizations per trip for recurring cross-funded travel. D. All the above. Click the Pause button, consider your response, and then click Play to resume and learn the correct answer. The correct answer is C. You create individual travel request authorizations per trip for recurring cross-funded travel. Which of the following rules apply to cross-funded travel? Choose all that apply. A. The employee maintains an updated profile in the eGov travel system. B. The employee's current and active IBA must be in the employee profile. C. The employee must submit a Form SF-1199A to the tasking organization. D. The employee provides the object and class codes that pay travel expenses. E. The employee must add the travel request to the cross-funded authorization request created for the trip. F. All the above. Click the Pause button, consider your response, and then click Play to resume and learn the correct answer. The correct answers are A, B, C, and E. The employee maintains an updated profile in the eGov travel system. The employee's current and active IBA must be in the employee profile. The employee must submit a Form SF-1199A to the tasking organization. The employee must add the travel request to the cross-funded authorization request created for the trip. True or false? The employee can submit the SF-1199A to the tasking organization after the travel is completed. Click the Pause button, consider your response, and then click Play to resume and learn the correct answer. The correct answer is false. True or false? Cross-funded travel refers to a one-time temporary assignment to the tasking organization with a one-time travel authorization request. Click the Pause button, consider your response, and then click Play to resume and learn the correct answer. The correct answer is true. The employee creating the travel request must have access to the following information as it relates to cross-funded travel authorization request. Choose all that apply. A. A current and active IBA travel charge card. B. Travel dates, locations, and expenses. C. A CBA account for billing the travel expenses. D. Tasking organization's funding and organizational codes. E. All of the above. Click the Pause button, consider your response, and then click Play to resume and learn the correct answer. The correct answers are A, B, and D. A current and active IBA travel charge card. Travel dates, locations, and expenses. Tasking organization's funding and organizational codes. True or false? The tasking organization provides operational orders for cross-funded travel. Click the Pause button, consider your response, and then click Play to resume and learn the correct answer. The correct answer is true. The tasking organization provides the following information for cross-funded travel. Choose all that apply. A. Operational orders for the employee conducting the cross-funded travel. B. The object and class codes that will pay travel expenses for the cross-funded travel. C. Approval for the employee's properly submitted travel authorization request for the cross-funded travel. D. All of the above. Click the Pause button, consider your response, and then click play to resume and learn the correct answer. The correct answer is D. All of the above. Tasking agencies must create a routing list. Select the naming conventions that ETS requires to identify the list. Choose all that apply. A. HHS CDC Cross-Fund. B. CDC Cross-Fund HHS. C. Cross-Funded CDC. D. Cross-Funded HHS CDC. Click the pause button, consider your response, and then click play to resume and learn the correct answer. The correct answers are C and D. Cross-Funded CDC. Cross-Funded HHS CDC. True or false? The travel dates, tasking organization, CAN, and routing list for funding approval are required to create cross-funded travel authorization request in ETS. Click the pause button, consider your response, and then click play to resume and learn the correct answer. The correct answer is true. This concludes the knowledge check. How did you do? If you answered at least 7 of the 10 questions correctly, you did very well. Good job, congratulations. You have completed this course. Thank you for participating.